Hello viewers, thank you for watching. Once upon a time, in a quaint village tucked between lush green hills and shimmering lakes, lived a young woman named Clara. She was known for her radiant smile that could light up even the darkest corners of the world. Clara had a secret, though she carried a broken heart, a piece of her soul shattered long ago by the love of her life, Alexander. They had grown up together, two souls intertwined like the branches of a tree, growing stronger with each passing season. But life, as it often does, separated them when Alexander was sent to the city to pursue his dreams. Years passed, and Clara lived a quiet life in the village, her heart always wondering what would have happened if Alexander had stayed. She often sat by the lake, watching the reflections of the mountains, thinking of him, wondering if he ever thought of her. The village was small, and the people around her lived their lives with warmth and simplicity. Clara's life was rich with beauty, the songs of birds, the scent of wildflowers, and the warmth of the sun. But something always felt incomplete. One evening, as Clara walked through the forest, she stumbled upon a small, hidden glade where wildflowers bloomed in a rainbow of colors. She had never noticed this place before. It felt magical, almost like it was waiting for her. As she stepped further into the glade, her breath caught in her throat. Standing in the middle, with his back turned to her, was none other than Alexander. He was older now, his hair touched with silver, his face lined with the wisdom of the years. Yet Clara could still see the spark in his eyes, that she had fallen in love with so many years ago. Her heart skipped a beat, and for a moment, time stood still. "Alexander?" Clara whispered, her voice trembling. He turned slowly, a familiar smile lighting up his face. "Clara," he said, his voice as warm as she remembered. "I never thought I'd find you here." They stood in silence for a moment, the weight of the years between them pressing down on their shoulders. Finally, Clara spoke, her voice soft and tentative. "Why did you leave, Alexander? Why did you never come back?" His eyes darkened for a moment, and he stepped closer to her. "I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I had to build a future for us. But somewhere along the way, I lost my way. I became someone I never wanted to be. I thought of you every day, Clara, but I was afraid that if I returned, it would be too late." Clara felt a pang in her chest. She had loved him so deeply, but the pain of his absence had hardened her heart over time. "But you left me with nothing, Alexander. I was left with 1,000 memories of what we could have had." He reached out and gently took her hand. "I never meant to leave you with nothing. I've carried that regret every day of my life. But now, I want to make it right." The sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the glade, as though the world itself was